Hello there, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you're very much welcome. To my returning subscribers, I appreciate you all and thanks for tuning in once again. Today I'm going to be talking about the two important things you have to consider in your journey of self-awareness and self-confidence. I have tried these tips and I feel most motivational speakers don't talk about this enough, so I have to say one or two things about it. And I feel you could actually go and do more research about what I'm talking about, and you could apply this to your daily life, and I kid you not, you're going to see massive changes. I have tried this and it has worked for me, and I don't know why it shouldn't work for you also. So please try this out. The tips that I want to talk about, there are actually two. So the first thing I want to talk about is avoiding every form of negative thought patterns and negative energy. An example of negative thought pattern is looking down on yourself or feeling like you are not enough. I want to let you know that you are made in the likeness and the image of God. And God, who is the maker and creator of all things, is a perfect God. So why should you feel less or look down on yourself? Why? Whenever you're looking down on yourself or you feel like you're not enough, remember this: you are God's image and likeness, and let it stick to your head. And I promise you, you wouldn't have to bother about whatever any other person has to think about you. I kid you not, I say this to myself every day, and I read it from the Bible to assure myself that I am made in his image and likeness. And what any other person thinks of me is none of my business, and it has nothing to do with me, and it actually has nothing to do with you. What another person thinks of how you look, how you talk, how you act, the way your leg is, the way the shape of your head is, no. Please remember this. You're gonna be so happy in the long run. I'm dissecting this the negative thought patterns and negative energy into two. Another form of negative thought patterns is when you self-sabotage. Okay, for instance, when things are going well for you, and then all of a sudden you start feeling like it's too good to be true, and then you start thinking about every negative thing that could happen in that situation. When you're working, you're putting in the work, and then things are just things are going smoothly, then all of a sudden you're beginning to self-sabotage that situation. That is the devil's work. He is trying to put you in a state of mind and condition where you have to feel like what you are doing is not good enough, what you're doing is not going to work out. One thing you need to realize is whatever you think about actually comes to pass. I'm not saying all things, but most of the things we think about tend to, come to reality. Okay, think about it. Before the airplane came to be in place, there was a thought process. There was actually a thought process. People had to think about it, make a plan. It came to happen that there's a plane, there's a means of transportation whereby people could actually move in the sky through and fro. Think about it. So, and the aspect of negative energy, um, people you surround yourself with would actually contribute to your thought patterns also. It says that the kind of things you discuss, what they say to you, are they words of upliftment? Are they words of encouragement? Think about it. What do people say to you? Do they trigger negativity? Do they trigger anger? Do they trigger self-hate? You know, and all this evil and bad stuff, that comes in negativity. You have to think about this and make your choices of people you choose to be around or hang around. My second point is dedicating your life to God. Improve on your prayer life. You have to improve on your prayer lifestyle. Always involve God in whatever thing you do and anything you are doing, because he knows best. Honestly, he knows best. um and I also want to touch on this. Whenever we pray, let us learn to ask for God's will to be done in our lives. Stop demanding. Don't always demand. Allow God to do his thing. Let him take charge and allow him to do his thing. When you keep demanding, you don't even realize that God has answered your prayers. When you pray, allow God to do his thing, and then watch and count your blessings. So this is the end of my video today. Please be sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and see you on my next one. God bless you all, and bye.